Hello, my name is Elizabeth Sinclair. I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in Michigan, and this video is going to be about this little stamp set. It's called Playful Ghosts, and I made two quick little cards, and I made a little game I'm going to show you as well. Both of these used a different designer paper to give you a morning and a night. And these little things are, these were all easy to cut out. So we're going to start with this one, the daytime one, and the pumpkin patch. I cut out, and I used my Stampin' Blends. I used basically pumpkin pie and peach pie for the oranges on these. So I cut those out, and of course basic black. And then I've got my card base. My card base is pumpkin pie, and I cut it at 4 1/4, scored it at 5 1/2, so it would open like that. Then I've got a piece of pumpkin pie that's going to fit here. Because this one is 4 by 5 1/4. I have to secure this. This doesn't feel like I did that. There. All right. And then on top of it is a piece of the DSP. This one's from Thoughtful Journey, which is in our annual catalog. Thoughtful Journey. Oops, sorry. Right there. That one. And this is going to go right in here. So we're going to glue that real quick. Kind of getting to the point where I need to buy another glue. I figured we're almost done with summer and we've got these things available in the online store for fall. Why not start doing some fall stuff? I think Halloween is a fun holiday, but it's more fun when you're a kid. And the idea for me of Halloween cards is, I don't know. When my daughter was little, my mother-in-law made cards, and she used to give our daughters, or our kids rather, a Halloween card for Halloween. And I'm sure there's other grandmas out there that might think the same way. All right, so this guy's gonna go right there, and I'm gonna put these next to it. And I'm gonna use dimensionals. Actually, I'm gonna side them up just a little, because those trees are way in the background. And I'm gonna put these like that. And then this, now this is a piece of ribbon that is black and vanilla checkered. I'll show it to you. Oh, I threw it in there too hard, too far. Eek. Here it is. I have a ribbon drawer behind me, and I guess I tossed it a little further in than I thought. There. And I just took my Stampin' Blends and a piece of scrap paper, and I just colored it. So now I've got an orange and black ribbon. And this one, I'm gonna have sit like this, so it's a bit of a loop. And it goes on the bottom, and then I'll put my little sentiment on it. And I think we're gonna do that before we glue these guys in. You need glue dots when you do ribbon, by the way. Glue just gets absorbed and soaks right through and doesn't do anything for holding. I'm gonna put a glue dot on the tip and put it in to there, like that. And grab another one. Get it on the other side. And you push this down. See where you want it. And I have those little strands, so I'm gonna put them there too. I made it a little long. I can do this, but there. Got that. It's gonna go down here. Now I'm looking at hear that. Or glue dots. Dimensionals. I don't think they would work. They probably would for a little bit, but I don't think they'll stay on very good. You want it like this. I mean, the dimensionals would stay on, but this wouldn't stay on. Go right here. And then grab a couple more for my sentiment. This might be overkill, but I want to make sure it stays on there. Okay. This little shape I did, I just fussy cut it. I didn't do anything with a dye or anything. I just kind of made it rounder and flat. Kind of what I wanted to do. All right, now we got these guys. I'm gonna put him in the middle and like that. And then I could break up another, open up another pack of these, but why bother? I got these edges. Will work just fine. There. And there's the outside of the card. On the inside of the card, I just got a piece of basic white that's 4 by 5.5. And I put another pumpkin down there. Now, I could cut out a pumpkin for down there, or we can just stamp them and then color it. Okay. Black, where'd you go? Oh, here it goes. I didn't think I needed it, so I moved it way out of the edge. Right here. What color this is? This is light pumpkin pie. And this is dark peach pie. Just to give a little variance. Mm, there's the granny apple green with its little leaf. And then brown button stem. This is pecan pie. Little button. And there. Okay. Now this, I'm gonna just go inside this. Oops, getting everything on the. This is just gonna go right inside here. Like that. So here's our first card. I used a different paper, but there's so many choices in that. So, all right, now we're gonna do the other card. That's when I used a little something extra as well. All right, where's my card base? Oh, card base. Let me get apply too well. This full name. Wait a minute. No, yeah. Okay. This should be 8.5. Let me just make sure. Yeah. This is pumpkin pie. And this should be 8.5. It's not quite. Let's go here. No, it's 8.5. And this should be 5.5. Yeah, that's right. Okay. So my card base is pumpkin, or excuse me, peach pie. I did that. I didn't math this one. And then my next piece is 4.25 by 5, but I didn't finish cutting that one either. How did I do that? Okay, there should be four. Mhm. By 5 1/4. I remember not finishing that one for some reason. All right, that's gonna go right here. And see it brings out the orange in the middle of the sunset or the sun going down, whatever that is. What's neat about this paper, you got these muted colors on the back. They all have a different color on them, so they're extra useful. And you can use it for other things other than what the folks intended on things. Yeah. Okay. Now, I cut out a piece of a die from Thoughtful Wishes. And this one is intended on also cutting the flowers and add the flowers to it. And this normally would be green, but I thought it would look good as a tree. And this one's gonna go there. I got extra ones I cut out. I don't know why. And then I've got my little ghost I cut out. And he's gonna be flying up there. And then I'll throw a couple pumpkins on the bottom. And that's that card. So we're gonna first glue this. This one, a little touchy. Sometimes when I have something so intricate, I want to put a little glue down and then I just kind of take from it and smear on the little tips so that it's going to adhere to it. That's another cheating way. There's a couple different ways of getting a little tiny glue on something. That's just what I do in a pinch. And down you go, like that. See here. Dimensions that I have. Actually, what else do I got in here? That one. I'm gonna put a couple on him. What's nice is all these little things, I use with scrap paper. Also, the card game I'm gonna show you, that was all done with, little scraps of paper as well. Right there. And then these guys. You can do as many pumpkins or as little as you care to do. Because I only did a few for this card. And go hello, you don't go there. There. And here's the front of that card. And then we're just gonna put one of these in the middle. And I did it backwards, didn't I? I did it backwards. Because I'm watching in the video. That's okay. We can fix this card. I'll show you how I finished it. Only you want to make it frontwards. That's funny. Can't believe I did that. Okay. I'll show you how you fix that kind of mistake too in a minute. Because I've done it before. Now, you can put a strip on here if you'd like. I don't like that one because it doesn't really match. Nah, I'm not going to do that. But I will show you how you fix a card that you accidentally put backwards. But I figured that would be kind of helpful, wouldn't it? There's my card. First, you take another card base of some kind. Um, this is my container of extra card bases. Red and orange. Another pumpkin pie. Oh, that one looks like this dog here. This is a little container I got from Amazon, and I just put card bases in it. Sometimes when I really only want one card. All right, so you get another card base. First of all, you make it correct. All right. And then you take your paper trimmer and you cut it right at the fold. Okay. And you place it. You can do it, well, you know what? It's a little big. So I'm gonna just a little bit. Actually, no, I'm gonna leave it like that. I was gonna make it look like it matted, but it doesn't have to. You're gonna glue that right there. And then when you open it, it'll be right. That's how I fix that sort of thing. Okay. And then here, this one will probably be a little too big. This one I would probably redo. I can leave this for another card. And just put another white one in there if I wanted to. But there you go. That's how I fixed it. And these are the two cards that I made real quick with that stamp set. This is the card game I made. Took a little bit more time, but I thought it was an interesting idea. I figured these guys are so cute. You got to do something else with them, you know? So I made 12 cards. And I did use my little everyday dies for the white part. But I took a piece of white and I stamped him and I colored him and I used that die to cut it out. I put it on a base that was a pumpkin pie. Then I put a piece of white, a little bigger on that. And this is a little piece of scrap paper from last year's Halloween paper. It said boo all over it, I believe, but I had some little scraps and stuff I didn't use. And I did that, and I did 12 of them. And there's two that are alike out of the 12. And then there's a couple different pieces. So basically what my thought is on these is you flip them like this. And granted, it's only 12 cards and it's pretty simple. So this would be more like something for, I don't know, a preschooler. Just kind of my thinking. That's the age group that usually likes to play games, right? And also it teaches them matching things as a skill. I remember I used to do when I was in high school, I did a class called Early Child Education. And matching was a math skill, I think. It was a skill that you would use later. But and just kind of flip da. You know how this game is played. Oh, no, that don't match. Now I don't know if I put two matches down here, but that's what the whole process is. Da-da-da-da. Now, wondering why I have teal here? Oh, I did teal because that's another kind of pumpkin that I'm familiar with. I don't know where you are if they do it there, but I happen to have a child, like an adult that was a child that was allergic to peanuts. So we find in our neighborhood that it's customary that if you see a teal pumpkin on the porch of a house, that means it's an allergy safe um, trick or treat. So maybe you'll get like a little pack of pens or something or some stickers or whatever, but it's not going to be anything that's going to be an allergy issue. So I don't know if this is common sense for everybody, if they do it everywhere, but I thought it was kind of a cool thing. So when I was coming up with another pumpkin to match, I came up with teal. Okay, there's my other teal. Anyways, and then I wanted a box. The box I made as well. I took each of these cards is 2 inches by 3.5. And so I made it a little bigger than that. And I took some thick paper and I made a box. And then I just outlined it, put a little paper in there and decorated the front. And when you make boxes, you make one size, make this one a little bigger, like two tenths bigger. And then you've got a lid. And we can make this later. I can show you how I made the box. And it sees perfectly. Like so. So watch this in another video. I'll give you the more details. But here's my cards. And that cute stamp set. All right. Thank you for watching my video. If there's anything you're interested in purchasing, there's my website over there. Thank you very much. Happy crafting.